Someone else did all the hard work, and that's why you're loving that album. You get all those great quarters, 112 in total. But thanks so much for tuning in. We'll make sure that you're in line to place your order for that one. And then we're gonna go back to...
well, you made a good point. I said, you know, we'll sell these out at 8 o'clock. They might not make 8 o'clock.
Okay, so that's why we want to mention this again and remind us everything that we're getting and why this has been so popular tonight.
Well, like you said, the United States government really did it right this year on a lot of levels. You know, the 50th anniversary Apollos, we still have a few of those on hsn.com. They decided to do a special Lincoln scent release. They made 3 special West Point Mint and Lincoln scents. They've never done them before. They put one in the proof set, they put one in the silver proof set, and they put one in the mint set. And the mint set one just came out. May 14th was the release date. And you can see right here, it has the West Point Mint. So this is the uncirculated or special issue, special finish penny. Here's the key, the grade. SP69, first day of issue. Good luck finding SP69, first day of issue. The only other first day of issues is NGC or PCGS. You're not gonna touch either one of those coins for less than $180. And I'm going on the low end, you can easily spend $300. For just this coin, first day of issue, like I said, NGC or PCGS. We've got Annex, 100% exclusive to us, first day of issue, SP69, same exact grade, limited edition of only 1,163, available exclusively here for $79.95. Now you know why there's over 300 sold. But I'm also going to give you, it comes in the United States mint set. I'm gonna give you the mint set. This is the mint set that it comes in. And understand, when I say it comes with it, this comes in a sealed box and that's how you get it. This came in a little envelope with the box. Yeah. So yours will be sealed.
All the government packaging.
All 100% original government packaging, all the Philadelphia mints and all the Denver mints of the pennies, the other pennies.
Yeah, walk us through everything then.
We got the penny, got the nickel, the dime, all 5 of the quarters, the $half, and of course the Native American dollar. There's the reverses of each one of those. Now here's something I forgot to mention in the first hour.
Look at this.
When you look at these, people are going, wow, those coins look kind of cool. The government, we have had the graders look at these through holder, in situ as you will, and they've determined that 8 of the 10 coins are actually proof-like special finishes. That occasionally happens in the mint sets. We're giving them to you at no additional cost and no additional charge. So you're going to get this as well. This is about a $30 value, so we're gonna give you this. If I was just here at $79.95, that'd be great. But I'm gonna give you the mint sets as well. So that's all the P's and all the D's made by the United States government in the original government packaging, and I'm gonna send you your penny in the red oak presentation box, which is a $16.95 value, empty. Now you understand why over 300 of these spoken for, and we're like early AM here, you know, what are we, 12:14 AM Eastern time, 1,163.
Yeah.
In the limited edition, all available exclusively from us. You can't get them anyplace else. Now, normally, in one of these early morning shows, we'll sell 100 or 50 or 200 of these. As we get into the 8 p.m. hour, you know, things, you know, there's more people awake at 8 p.m.
Sure.
And people tune in or wait for that. Folks, the people that are waiting for the 8 p.m. show, or I think these might are scheduled maybe to air in the 9 p.m. hour, they may not be there.
Yeah.
They are going so quickly right now. And what happens is there's a lot of people that, you know, go back and order during the course of the day, write the things down. Like the Lowell quarter, you know, we sold 75 of them in between our presentations.
Yeah.
This is the same exact thing, and people are buying multiples, and you 100% should buy multiples. Because remember, first day of issue Annex is 100% exclusive for us. What that does is it guarantees you 100% the lowest price at $79. If I was just that, at $79.95, I would still sell all 1,163. That's a guarantee.
And that's all we have.
That's all we have. Yeah, well, that's why they're individually numbered.
So
red oak presentation box going to come with it, and the uncirculated United States mint set is going to come with it as well.
And
every single solitary
if you're
one.
not placing your order quickly, you might miss out. So
Yes,
I recommend
100%.
going to hsn.com. That's always the best way to place your order. You can watch us live and have your computer there. You can get your smartphone or your tablet, download that HSN app. And here's something we don't always get to do. Mike, it sounds like we don't get to do FlexPay very often on coins.
We don't do a lot of FlexPay on coins.
But it's our Memorial Day weekend. We're pulling out all the stops. We just launched the biggest TV in HSN history, an 82-inch television from Samsung. So you can check that out. It's our today's special. But we're also doing extra FlexPay on a lot of your favorite items. So go online, see if something that you've maybe had on your wish list, something that's in your shopping cart right now, it might be on extra FlexPay. And almost everything in the show is on FlexPay, which means you get to space out your payments over the next few months. The good news is we ship it to you right away. So you're enjoying your coins, you're gifting your coins, you're loving those coins, you're reading the stories, you're adding it to your collection, and you have the next 2 months to pay that off interest-free. Or in some of our cases, it might be 3 FlexPay or 4 FlexPay. So that way, if you have a gift to give, maybe it's a graduation gift, this would make a wonderful graduation gift for that young graduate, whether it's high school, whether it's college, special occasion, med school, law school, graduate school, because these are 2019. And so every time they look at this set, 2019, United States Mint uncirculated coin set, they're gonna say, that was the year I graduated from college, or that was the year I had my baby boy, or that was the year.
And I have to, I'm looking at the graphics and I realize that it's not denoting this certified coin is not from this part of the mint set. This is the Philadelphia and Denver minted coins. They may well be SPPL finishes. This is the special West Point mint. It doesn't say West Point mint there for the SP69 first day of issue, the Lincoln penny. That's the West Point minted penny. If we can get in really close on that Lincoln cent, right underneath it, the key to that is that WMint mark.
And where is that on the actual penny?
Right there.
Bottom
is the
right-hand
W.
corner.
Right underneath the date.
Okay.
You have the mint mark, the W. From Philadelphia, there's a P and there's a D. The United States government, in uncirculated condition, has made probably 1 trillion pennies. 1 trillion pennies is my guess. Pretty close. It's not that. It might be more.
Isn't that on one of your graphs?
Yeah, it should be now, because
somewhere?
those are just, they make 162 billion a year or something. I don't know. You know how many West Point minted Lincoln cents have made uncirculated? This coin, there's about 100,000. So, I mean, I don't know, what is it? What does that make it? 10 million times rarer than a regular uncirculated Lincoln cent? It was done one time. It was put as a bonus to this mint set. So the mint set is intact. This is the bonus coin, and it's the only way to get the West Point minted, the only West Point minted uncirculated cent ever done by the United States government. Then we had it graded first day of issue in SP69. And people are saying, I'm going to wait for the 70s. We have gotten 0 70s out of basically the 5,000 sets that we graded. We may end up
with a few.
With a few. I can promise you, I'll bring them here to sell them. I'll price them right now at $4,000 if I have any 70s. I'll price them right now, and if I ended up with 8 of them, I'd sell every single one of them at $4 grand, just I mean, instantaneously, on just by flashing them. So the SP69 at 79 bucks, I think is a pretty good deal. There are no 70s right now in Annex. There's 0.
And everybody's going to get a case. That's an individual case that
individually
shows
numbered.
The number
in the red oak presentation box. So you're going to get your pennies going to come to you like that.
They're getting.
You're going to get the mint set, okay, in the original government box. I know it's not very special, but that's the original government box. There's the little government barcode on it right there. So you're going to get the original government box. You're going to get the penny, and you get all of that for $79.95. If I did just that for $79.95, spectacular, but I put it in the box. I'm giving you the mint set. Once again, this is the original government mint set. There's the government seal. This is the way that they make it. These are all the Philadelphia minted coins. So this is the regular penny. This is not that big. This is the special West Point minted Lincoln cent. Here's the Philadelphia one. This coin right here. This is an SPPL finish Native American dollar. We certify that an SP69. That coin right there is going to be $39.95, $49.95. But the set like this from the government with shipping and handling, the mint set is always about 30 bucks.
Sure. And do they do 5 state quarters every year, or
National Parks quarters? They've been doing it every year since 1999, with the exception of when they do the last year of issue. So for 2009 for the state quarters, there were 6. And then for the National Parks quarters, 2020, there will be 6 coins that they'll do in the National Park Series.
Well, that's cool too. So you're getting 5 of those as well.
So like I said, only 1,163 in the entire limited edition. I'm assuming we're probably over 400 at this point. So it is a 100% guaranteed, excuse me, one and done on the day. This will be, we'll debut it today, we'll sell it out today. We will never be able to sell Annex first day of issue ever again. Every single one of them wholesaled into the marketplace at $79.95.
Unless you're on the phones right now or you're placing an order on hsn.com, we can get you one. Now, you can't buy this configuration anywhere else. That's what we love about Mike Mizek. He's putting together some exclusive offers and HSN specials. There's no place else that you can find that configuration. And it really is like 3 gifts in one. Maybe you keep the penny and you gift the proof sets to some family, some friends. Maybe it's for grads, maybe it's for dads, for Father's Day. But think about it, Father's Day is right around the corner and you don't want it to sort of surprise you. Maybe you already have an idea or you get it sent to dad. We can bill it to you and we can send it to them. That way it already goes straight to them and you don't have to worry about